So this video in particular, we're going to talk about my mystery dynamic fabric kit. Now, I know that's a large mouthful, but I love a little bit of a pun. And I really wanted this to be something that, one, right now, it's not a subscription, and I don't foresee in the future because everything is very uniquely done, and it's all done with my two hands. I don't foresee it becoming a subscription, at least within the next year or so, just because of capacity and what I'm able to do. So I make a limited batch of 2 fabrics, and I make sure that those 2 fabrics are color coordinating. And that they would work well together. So if you wanted to use them together, you totally could. But if you wanted to use them separately, I want you to be able to know what other colors go along with them. And so the first Mystery Dynamic Fabric Kit, which I have one left here as of right now, as the recording of this video, there was 20 of them. I usually make about 20 for the Mystery Dynamic Fabric Kits. And inside, you're going to get 2.5 yards of hand-dyed fabric. Now, I was able to make these 2 bags that you're seeing right here, as well as 2 others, as well as some English paper piecing. So a 1/2 yard, y'all, is, especially if you're in the bag making, you don't need much more than that. And so one of the things that I also, and here at the farm we try to do, is we really want to be eco-friendly. And so I want you to be able to just have enough so that you're not trying to figure out, what do I do with this extra little bit of scrap? I don't really want to use it. You know, you want to move on to the next thing, the next exciting fabric. And so I wanted to do the 2.5 yards, plus for cost, because everything is hand dyed, I wanted it to be cost effective. So you're going to get in each of the kits, your hand dyed fabric comes in mystery sealed, so you can't see what color it is. You're also going to get a sample of our tea here on the farm. So we make loose leaf tea. I want you to take care of yourself. I want you to enjoy. Make some tea while you're sitting at your machine. I also have an affirmation postcard. So every month you're going to get this affirmation postcard. This one says, I trust my intuition and allow it to guide my creative process. Sometimes we just need some words to pick us up, or you want to send some words to a crafty bestie to pick them up. So there is an affirmation postcard in each of the mystery kits. You're going to get a sticker. I'm going to try to change up the stickers each month. So you're going to get a sticker. And then there also is our care instructions. All of the hand-dye fabric is pre-washed and ironed by myself. However, you might want to rewash it if that's what you would like to do, but I like to tell everybody it is pre-washed and ready to go. Now, something that makes this extremely unique, that isn't just with, you're getting 2 mystery fabrics, okay? You are going to also receive color theory cards. So with each fabric, you're going to receive one of these cards. And so the first month we had honeycomb yellow and we had indigo blue. Okay. And so on there, you're going to see I have my indigo blue, my honeycomb yellow. And then for indigo blue, here are all of the color theory colors that go along with it, so that you're able to go to this card when you get that fabric and say, oh, I have some really beautiful brown vinyl that will go great with this. Or look, there's like this almost grapey black cherry color. I could do something with that. So it helps you to go into your stash, and I'm pointing over there because that's where my stash is. It helps you go into your stash so you maybe don't have to go buy anything else. Maybe, just maybe, we have something in our stash, right? To be able to use. So that's what both of these cards, you get one with each color fabric in the Mystery Dynamic Fabric Kit. Then also I have, and this is something that in the fashion industry I always loved, with the fashion designers that I worked with, when they would write a color story. The color story is basically the vision for that color. And so I have a couple sentences at the top of each of the cards that say the color story. And so it gives you words, gives you some meaning so that if you are marketing your bag on Instagram, on your Facebook page or group, if you're talking about the color or whatever, you want to build a summer line, a spring line around this color theory, you could completely do that and also have all of the words to be able to use it. And even if you have a website, you can use some of these words because your website connects to SEO, search engine optimization, and the Google search can help your stuff be found. And so that's all there for you. And then the last thing that's on your color theory cards that I just have to say, our sewing community of small shops is just chef's kiss. We have such amazing other small shop owners in our community. And so at the very bottom, there are featured friends coordinates. So I've gone to some of our friends and I've said, you know what, this is the color I'm doing for this mystery kit next month. I think these colors would go really well that you have with my fabric. And so I have listed a couple of our favorite friends like Lauren Mormino, Katie over at My Little Shindig, my girls over at Dream Big Creations. We also are featuring a lot of your other favorites that I'll explain in future videos, because this is going to be one of the videos that I try to do each month, is at least providing you with a video showing you and talking about the color theory for that mystery kit. Also, some of our friends give a little bit of a savings. So there is a discount code on the color theory cards for you to use in some of those small shops. And so I want to just really thank again all of my other small shops. If you are a small shop and would like to be featured on a color theory for crafters card in one of the mystery kits, feel free to reach out to me. My email is in the details. So that is the color theory, the Mystery Dynamic Fabric Kit. This was the first one. And so I just want to share with you again these two bags. So again, this is the Honeycomb, and one of the colors that was to go really well with that was like a limeish green. And so you can see I did use like a lime green top stitched from Wizardry Stitchery. Like I said, I used the pistachio from Lauren Mormino. I also used on the Indigo card, because remember, this color goes with the Indigo. I also used this like mossy olive green cork from My Little Shindig, and then gold hardware. So it just turned out, I just think it turned out so classy. Also, hand-dyed fabric is wonderful if you're English paper piecer like I'm new to. It's also wonderful for accents on bags or quilting. So if you're a quilter or English paper piecer, this hand-dyed fabric is great for that as well. This bag today, which is using the Werewolf Brown vinyl by Lauren over at Mormino. We have this really beautiful wild cherry webbing from my girls over at Dream Big. And then inside, we use the Indigo fabric as lining. So I try to choose, in the mystery kit, I try to choose a heavier weight that could be an exterior. So this Indigo was actually the heavier weight that could be an exterior in this one, but I chose to use it as an interior. And then this is the lighter weight that I just, I used Decoville Heavy on this, just to give it more structure to it. So both can be used for whatever you want. But it's really up to you how you use them. But I hope that you will check out, I try again, like I said, to do a mystery kit each month. And it's always some fun theme, whether it's in pop culture, a current trend that's going on in the industry. This month in particular, Indigo and Honeycomb are the colors of the year for Etsy for 2023. So that's why I chose those. But future kits will have everything from something that speaks to the season to pop culture, and again, in the fashion industry. So go check them out and let's get to sewing.